96.9 FM WAZZ. Rockin' you hard, rocker. Let me give you an update on a little story I brought to you many months ago. I've caught up with an update here. I mean, this ain't the news department, but you may recall I played this young man a song that I picked out personally by Genesis called Illegal Alien. All of Davidson County Schools lawsuit. Where's this at here? Lexington, North Carolina, little high school, I reckon. Says here, today a federal judge approved a proposed settlement involving Mr. Christian, is what I'm just going to call him. Mr. Student Christian McGee. I'm just going to give you his whole name. Let me just go and give you the name. His name is being withheld, but I'm going to give it to you anyhow. I'm just kidding. It's here in the news article. This young man here apparently is a student at some high school, and the Davidson County Board of Education school administrators suspended this young man for the using the phrase illegal aliens in an English class during his sophomore year when he stepped out to use number 2. I'm just kidding, Rocker. I never got to the bottom of what he was in the bathroom doing. 1 or 2. We're just going to go on and say he was probably just taking a leak. But, more of these reporters, they don't get the whole story. They're not asking the right questions. We need to know what he was in the bathroom doing. He could have been in there vaping for all we know. Having him a quick sandwich, who knows? It doesn't really matter. He returned back to class, and the teacher apparently, he overheard the term aliens, and he was asking whether or not they were talking about illegal aliens or space aliens. Seems like a fair observation. I mean, there's 2 types of aliens there. So, a little bit of clarification after he stuck up the bathroom. Oh, Lord have mercy. During a hearing yesterday, a federal judge found the settlement fair and reasonable, which I said all along, fair and reasonable, and in the best interest of the student. This is a revised version of an original settlement that it said in the settlement, Davidson County Board of Education would apologize to the student McGee for characterizing his use of the words illegal alien as racially based. All references to racial bias would be taken off of his school record, and the school system would pay McGee's family $20,000. Good Lord! Man, I've been using these terms and not the best of light all these years, and I never got $20,000, but that's me. Probably, the judge would probably see right through me, but apparently, he's got $20,000 in his pocket. It's not clear how he will spend the money. Just kidding. It says here, it's not clear how this new revision changes the terms of the original agreement. What original agreement? A man just going to use a bathroom and comes back and gets racially accused of using the word illegal alien. Well, I've been saying all along, I believe there is such a thing as space aliens, UFOs, and we all know there's illegal aliens. Ship them out of here. All right, all right, we both know that they both agree. Maybe the UFOs might be a little debatable, but I think that's the term used by all of our government officials, illegal alien. So I don't see why in the world anybody would use the racially biased card on this young man. I think if I was the teacher, I would have just said, what was you in the bathroom doing all that time? You're not going to the bathroom anymore. You're going to have to just wet in your pants. You're going to have to urinate all over yourself next time. You are not going to be able to go to the bathroom anymore. Now when this student goes to the bathroom anytime in the future, they're going to say, all right, let's have silent class until he gets back. He is no longer allowed to go to the bathroom. Keep his little ass in the seat. I think the question should have really been asked, what was the teacher doing using the alien? What was she doing using that such a word? She shouldn't even been able to be using the word alien. It could have been took any which way. Now, isn't that the way it is, Student McGee? Everyone's got to pull that racist card, don't they, buddy? This just goes to show you can't always play the racist card. Because, you know, a lot of folks try. Now, I was thinking about how you might could spend this money, and I thought maybe your first day back at school, I don't think you're probably going back to this school, but it would be nice if you could roll up and maybe hire a limousine to drop you off. Maybe you could... Maybe whenever you go pick up your money, maybe you should ride up in a limousine to the front office, walk in, pick up your check, and get out of there. I hope you're seen in a limousine, buddy. Maybe ride by the principal's house a couple times. Good luck with that money, buddy. Me and you could go down to the rock and roll store. Never mind. Probably buy you a steel guitar. Right up in your graduation in a limousine. All right, buddy. Don't spend it all in one place. All right, buddy. If you could maybe call us up here on the rock lines, let us know what you was in the bathroom doing. We want to know one or two. How about you stick up the bathroom? All right, buddy. All right, I was on your side the whole time. I want you to know that. Big Jack's here. Was on your side the whole time. If you recall, I did play that song. That was a Genesis song. I might not play it again, but there's nothing wrong with it, buddy. You asked the right questions. I do applaud you for it, buddy. And good for you. You enjoy that $20,000 on the school system's budget. And maybe, let's just hope that they've learned their lesson. All righty now. Good for you, buddy. All right. Oh, by the way, I don't know. Here's the $1 million question. I don't know that anybody ever got to the bottom of whether or not she was talking about space aliens or illegal aliens. Did anyone ever find out? Man, these reporters, ain't nobody asking the right questions. What kind of aliens were they talking about, son? Did anybody tell you? Did we ever get to the bottom of it? I think we're entitled to the rest of the story. Somebody owes us an explanation. Let's get back to rocking here. 96.9 FM WAZZ. It is a rocking good time.